Hi, I'm Karen Jacob of South Branch Teas, and I'm an independent consultant and sipologist for Steep Tea. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about Steep Tea and why I wanted to become an independent consultant. Um, a friend of ours introduced me to the Steep Tea brand, knowing that I absolutely love tea. I love to go to tea houses and enjoy myself. It's a way for me to relax. I also enjoy tea for things like stress, stomach reliever, anxiety. It just calms me. It also there are teas with caffeine that have given me a boost when I've really needed it for work. So when I was introduced to Steep Tea, I kind of did a little research on it, and I really, really liked the whole idea behind it. Um, Tanya Jashin, and I hope I'm saying it right, um, was with her husband and found some really amazing tea, enjoyed it, and decided that that's what she wanted to do. She didn't want to do her career for the rest of her life that she was in at the time. So she started Steep Teas and was really enjoying herself, and that was in 2007. And then I believe in 2012 she went on Dragon's Den, which is a Canadian version of the Shark Tank. Thank you very much, Eric. My son Eric, who helps me out. So anyway, she went on, and Jim Tree Living and David Chilton were the two sharks that jumped aboard and decided to help her out so that she could expand. And in 2018 was the U.S. opening. So it's fairly new here in the United States, and we're just starting to bring consultants in, and it's just a great way to start something. Um, Here is our current catalog right now, and it's got some really good information in it, besides showing our products, which are just amazing. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about that really made a difference for me, there were two reasons. One is the quality of the product, and two was the fact that she works with a partnership called Ethical Tea Partnership, ETP. And a lot of coffee places have what's called fair trade, and that's where they take care of the workers who are picking and growing and doing all the work for it. And so here they support the international social standards. They give safety and opportunity for tea workers in their communities. They help with sustainability, protecting soil, water, ecosystems, and wildlife. And for me, that's a really important thing to stress, because I work with seventh graders in science. And one of the big things that we talk to them about is how everything that we do affects our entire world that we live in. So when we drop trash, when we fertilize our soil, when we plant things, when we drive, when we have an accident and we lose our oil on the ground, all these things go into our soil, and they go through our creeks and our tributaries into the bays and into the oceans, which of course affects the fish and the wildlife. So it's just so critical to me that um, this company was really conscientious about protecting the earth. So that I just really, really like that part of it. And the other thing was the quality of the tea. The tea that you get in the stores, you can get some really nice teas. A lot of times, those, since they're mass produced, they're just harvested. The tea leaves are not always of the best quality. Companies like Steep Tea do get to buy the absolute best of the leaves, and the leaves are picked differently in order to get the different types of teas that we have. We'll talk about that at another time. But if you look at our book, it talks to you about the quality you can feel good about. We don't use artificial flavorings. We don't use artificial colorings, no MSG, no additives. Whenever possible, they try to use non-GMO products. So all these things are so important. They don't use any fillers or additives, preservatives. They use very, very little sugar, and usually that is for like the fruit teas, and it says it right on the bag, and you'll see that when we show you our products later. But the sugar helps to preserve some of the fruits, and it also kind of brings out the flavor of it. But it's such a minute amount. And then the only other additive that they use really is a little salt, and that's in the seasonings. The seasonings are made with the teas. So to have that aspect of this in here was really important to me, because I really thought that I need to promote something that I can feel good about to our community. So I hope you'll join me in trying some steep tea. And I've got products to share. I'm happy to do a tasting with somebody if you like. Just email us at southbranchteas@gmail.com, and it'll be on our little thing down there. We're also on Facebook, South Branch Teas on Facebook. So please come and visit us. Thank you so much.